Anybody can be a part of the church, the real one. But you cannot become the church exactly mentioned by him in Matthew 16:18. You hear what I am saying. And biblically, that idea comes straight from Paul, especially in Romans 11. My statement is essentially correct in Paul's framework, with a bit of nuance worth spelling out. The biblical logic behind it. Israel is the original people of God. God's covenant, promises, and Messiah all come through Israel. Romans 9:4-5. The root is Jewish. Abraham, the patriarchs, the law, the prophets. Gentiles were not the original covenant people. Paul is very clear that Gentiles were foreigners to the covenants of promise, without hope and without God in the world. Ephesians 2:12. The grafting imagery. Romans 11. Paul uses an olive tree illustration. The root. God's covenant promises to Israel. Natural branches are ethnic Israel. Wild branches are Gentiles. Gentiles were grafted in among them, not planted as a new tree. You, though a wild olive shoot, have been grafted in among the others and now share in the nourishing sap from the olive root. Romans 11:17. So yes, Gentile believers do not replace Israel. Gentile churches do not become a new original people. They share in what already existed. Were Gentile churches original? If by original you mean foundational to God's redemptive plan, no. They exist because of Israel's Messiah and Israel's scriptures. If by original you mean real and fully part of the church, yes. Paul insists Gentiles are full heirs, not second-class believers. Fellow heirs, members of the same body, and partakers of the promise in Christ Jesus. Ephesians 3:6. Important balance Paul insists on. Paul warns Gentiles not to boast. Do not be arrogant, but tremble. You do not support the root, but the root supports you. Romans 11:18-20. So your statement captures Paul's core teaching. Israel, original covenant people. Gentiles, graciously included. Inclusion replacement. If you want, I can also explain how this ties into the new covenant, the idea of one new man, Ephesians 2, or whether God still has a future plan for ethnic Israel. So there is a zero chance for any Gentile, each one of you either, to claim the crutch. Hinambugra ng inyong angko ng kondiha, binotbutra na tanan.
Ay, ay.